He was young, healthy, and full of life. No medications, no hospital visits, just another hard-working guy trying to make ends meet, until one day, his heart simply stopped. This is the story of Marcus, and the silent killer he never saw coming. Marcus was 35, a delivery driver in downtown Chicago. He lived on energy drinks, fast food, and hustle. Headaches? He blamed stress. Fatigue? Just the grind. But behind the wheel, something sinister was building, day after day. One rainy afternoon, Marcus suddenly felt dizzy. His vision blurred. His hands trembled on the steering wheel. Then, blackout. His van veered across 2 lanes and slammed into a lamppost. No drugs, no alcohol, no trauma. So what caused him to collapse? Paramedics rushed him in. His EKG was abnormal. His heart rhythm was erratic. Doctors were puzzled until they discovered something deeper. Marcus's heart was failing from years of uncontrolled high blood pressure. They call it the silent killer for a reason. Hypertension, high blood pressure, affects nearly half of all adults, but most have no symptoms until the damage is already done. Marcus had hypertensive cardiomyopathy. His heart had been overworked for years until it finally gave out. Blood pressure is the force of blood against your artery walls. A normal reading is below 120/80. Hypertension is when that force is consistently high, at 130/80 or above. It forces your heart to pump harder. It damages arteries, and it silently wears out your organs. If you're over 40, overweight, or eat a high-salt diet, you're at risk. If you smoke, drink excessively, or live with chronic stress, you're at risk. If high blood pressure runs in your family, you're at risk. And sometimes, you can look healthy on the outside and still be a ticking time bomb. High blood pressure causes the heart muscle to thicken. At first it seems stronger, but over time it stiffens, then weakens. This leads to heart failure. When your heart can no longer pump blood effectively, you feel breathless, your legs swell, you wake up gasping at night. That's what Marcus was experiencing. Only he didn't know it yet. High blood pressure also damages blood vessels in your brain. It can lead to clots that block blood flow, called ischemic strokes, or vessel ruptures, called hemorrhagic strokes. Both can be fatal, and both can leave you paralyzed, speechless, or worse. Marcus would suffer 6 months later. It started with a tingling in his arm and ended with a rush to the ER. He survived, but his memory was never the same. Your kidneys filter blood every second, but high pressure scars those delicate vessels. The result? Chronic kidney disease, foamy urine, fatigue, and eventually dialysis. Once kidneys fail, the damage is irreversible, all from pressure that could have been controlled. Another patient, 62, healthy looking. One day he complained of back pain. Turns out, his abdominal aorta, the largest artery in the body, had ballooned and ruptured. He died before reaching the hospital. It was caused by undiagnosed hypertension. High blood pressure doesn't spare your sight. It damages the tiny vessels in your eyes. Hypertensive retinopathy causes blurry vision, retinal bleeding, and even blindness. But it's slow, silent, easy to miss until it's too late. We fear Alzheimer's. However, few people are aware that high blood pressure can also shrink the brain. It causes tiny strokes that silently kill brain cells. The result is vascular dementia, a slow, cruel erosion of your memory, clarity, and independence. It doesn't have to be that way. So how do you fight a killer you can't feel? Check your blood pressure regularly. Eat less salt. Stay active. Just 30 minutes a day helps. Ditch the cigarettes and cut the booze. Sleep well, reduce stress, and if prescribed, take your meds. Because unlike Marcus, you still have time. Marcus didn't die that day, but his life changed forever. He now eats clean, walks daily, and never skips a blood pressure check. He lost time. He lost trust in his body. But he gained something too. A mission to warn others. Hypertension is silent. It doesn't knock before it breaks in. But you can stop it If you catch it in time, know your numbers. See your doctor. Share this with someone you love. Because this isn't just Marcus's story. It could be yours. Again, Marcus didn't get to skip the consequences, but he did get to rewrite his ending. If you made it to the end of this video, here's your mission. Get your blood pressure checked today. Subscribe for more health-saving stories. Thanks for watching, and please watch one of the next videos showing on your screen now. It will help you.